Hello, welcome to Mega 5 Stars YouTubers News Edition. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your holiday, your Labor's Day weekend. Hopefully you ate everything you wanted to eat and enjoyed your loved ones, families, and friends. So guys, let's get into it. So CJ So Cool says that royalty still hasn't allowed him to see his kids. What? And also, he says that he hasn't been able to get in touch with Leon. He says he misses Leon very much, and he hasn't been able to talk to him. He found out that, well, someone told him that Leon broke his phone at the park. So he's he's unable to reach Leon as well. So to me, it's like a little bit suspicious, but it could have very well happened. Of course, you know, things like that happen every day. But so now he can't see his kids. All right. So first, let's just say this about the Leon situation. Now, when you're involved with someone and you become to love their kids and their family and things like that, when you decide to step out of the relationship and when you decide to leave the relationship, those children that aren't yours are not entitled to be a part of your life. Unfortunately, it happens that way. And when you leave a certain situation, this is something that can happen. So you have to be aware of those situations that you can potentially lose the ones that you really, really love and care for when you decide to leave a relationship that you were in for a very long time. So this is just something he has to deal with. CJ So Cool is a grown man, and these decisions, you have to think like a grown man and make grown man decisions. Rather, if you want to be in the relationship or not, rather you want to be with the person or not, these things you have to think about before you step out and make the decisions that you do. Now, of course, he's hurting. He misses his kids and, you know, he wants to see them, but he can't. Now, one thing I have to say about him is that he's against getting married. And of course, me personally, I believe that once you get married to a person and you go before God with a person, it's an everlasting thing. I don't think anything that you take before God should be broken, because God is not a toy or a tool or an event for the day. God is something that you take serious. Just like when you take your children to go get baptized, you asking God to protect them, to watch over them and be with them. You're not going to say, well, I'm done with them. I'm done with my child. No. In the same way as when you take your loved one, your partner, your wife, your husband to the altar, this is an everlasting relationship. You're supposed to trust God to get you through with any problems that you go through. And of course, to me, marriage is a one-time thing. So I have to give it up for CJ for knowing that he's not into being faithful and that he's not into doing, you know, being with just one woman. And so he's stating that, and I'm almost thinking that she probably knew this before she had the twins. I'm not sure or certain. I'm not saying that's how it is. But to me, I feels like she knew that CJ was a ladies' man before she had children by him, or before she got her own children that she already had into a family union with CJ So Cool. So guys, you have to you have to think like an adult and keep in mind that when you bring kids in a situation, you're potentially messing up their feelings, part of their lives, and these things can also pass down to them because you are your children's teacher. And what they see you do, they can in turn do themselves later on in life. So you have to be mindful of the things that you do. Okay, now royalty. She has girls. You have to be mindful of the men that you choose to bring around your girls. I understand you have a men too, young men too. Yeah, you got to be mindful of those people that you bring around your young men too. But of course, girls, you have to show them the right way to not accept the bad things that men do. You have to show them that. So maybe in a sense, by her leaving CJ So Cool, she is trying to teach her girls, her children, that you don't stay in a situation that's not good for you. You don't stay in a situation that's not loving towards you. Okay, that's fine and all and well and good. But when you're in a relationship with the man who the kids are calling them their father, and you have children by the man, it's a bad thing to take the children away from the person that they love so dearly. That can potentially hurt them later on in life. The same way when she's keeping her older children from their father, that can potentially hurt those children later on in life. The only way I would probably, and then again, I would monitor if something was wrong, or if my children could potentially be in danger with their father, or danger with their father's family, or anything of the sort, and their father really wanted to see them, the only thing I would say was, well, there's places where you can meet. There's places where the state has that you can sign up and have a meet to see your children, so that you'll know that your children are safe. I wouldn't say go as far as not letting the child see their father indefinitely, or forever, because again, the children can grow up to resent that, and they can grow up to be upset with you. So what Royalty is doing right now, I'm not sure, and this is just another thing popping off my head. Some women do tend to think that if they keep their children from the man that they want to be with, that the man will come around and want to be back with them for the sake of the children. Well, I think that's just the stupidest idea that you could ever come up with. To hold some man's children, to hold somebody's children, man or woman, children from them until they come around to want to be with you. I think that's just the weirdest, craziest thing to do, because ultimately you're going to be losing out. First of all, that man or that woman that you're keeping their kids from, because until they come back to you, first of all, some of them will wind up coming back to you, but hating you in the long run. Okay, which means that once them children grow older, become 18 and out the door, that man or that woman will be out the door too. And what will that leave you? Lonely with no one. So the best thing to do is always let the man or the woman see their children. They're good fathers. If they're good mothers, why are you keeping the children from them? I don't understand that. And so you can't keep your kids as a prize to a person that you want to be with you. Then no, that's just crazy. And on top of that, not only are you going to be having that man be resentful of you, your kids going to be hating at what you've done all their lives. You kept me from my father because he did not want to be with you. Do you know how that can backsplash on you later on in life? Kids remember everything, and they bring up everything once they get older, and they remember everything once they get older. And when they feel like they're old enough to talk to you about it and tell you how much they hated it, they're going to come to you and tell you, and they're going to tell you how it made them feel. So that's the wrong thing to do, to try to hold somebody's kids from them because they don't want to be with you. I'm not saying, again, Royalty is doing that, but to me, if she is, I would say it's not going to be a good idea. First of all, the man will come back probably in your life and probably make your life a living hell. While he's able to see his kids, he don't really want to be with you, so he's not going to treat you right. And if CJ So Cool happened to have fallen out of love with Royalty, well, and he left her alone, well, she herself have to love herself enough to say, well, this man doesn't love me. He doesn't want to be with me. I know my worth. Royalty is a beautiful woman. She's very intelligent, and everything about her, she's a good woman. She'll make a good woman or wife for any man that potentially can love her back the way she loves them. So I would say, if you know your value, if you know your self-worth, let the man go, let him see his kids, and then find the person that's right for you. Now, as far as CJ is concerned, well, he has to also understand that will or do he or would he want to see his children growing up around another man. Because this is going to potentially happen. Royalty is a beautiful young woman, and I'm sure she'll want a nice, loving partner for herself. And yes, potentially, just like you are around her older kids and raising her older kids, someone else can be around your twins and raising your twins. Would you like to be knowing that another man is raising your children? Well, this can potentially happen to you. So it's whatever they decide to do. I hope that they all take in consideration what can possibly be the outcome of their decisions. Now, when you have children and when you're in a relationship, you're going to have ups and downs. Relationships are not perfect. No one is perfect, but you have to know how to choose your battles and how to decide on things as an adult wisely. And also, you want to make sure that your children are growing up in a loving environment, in a loving home. And you also want to teach your children that although relationships do go through ups and downs and they're not perfect, you would still want to remain a partner with someone who's potentially good enough for you. But me personally, I would not want a man who's cheating on me all the time because of diseases out there. And not only because of diseases, I want to know that I am loved unconditionally and that no one can take my place, honey. And that's the way you have to feel about yourself. Because if you don't lift yourself up, who will? And if you don't think highly of yourself, who will? And if a man see that you don't think highly of yourself, they're not going to respect you. Just like a woman, if they see a man don't think highly of themselves, they're not going to respect them. So this is the thing, guys. This is the key to a successful relationship, okay? Love yourself. Love yourself enough to know what you want for yourself. Love yourself enough to know what you deserve. Okay? And so, hopefully, royalty will come around and let CJ So Cool see his twins. Because that will be the mature decision to do. And ultimately, it will be great. A good thing on her, because I'm not saying she's doing this now, but she do not want CJ to come back just for the children. Because in the long run, you're going to end up by yourself. Once those kids hit high school, probably once all of those kids hit high school, maybe more than likely those twins, he might be out of there once they reach high school, once they're old enough to know where their father is, once they're old enough to know that they can pick up the phone and call their father. And also another thing, royalty don't understand. A lot of women don't want a man to take them to court, because nowadays men can take women to court to get to be able to get half custody of their children. And a lot of mothers do not want their children with the fathers, because we're mothers, we're nurturers. We want our children with us at all times. So a lot of mothers don't want the children with the fathers half of the year, and then they only get half of the year of their baby. But you know who's going to be entitled to that if he does go to court? Of course, CJ will. He's a great father. He shows it on social media. Everyone sees that he's a great father. Okay, and so why not? The judge will probably say, yes, you split it. He gets them in the summertime, you keep them in the wintertime. But would mother really want her small children to be gone from them months at a time? But this is what she's pretty much going to be asking for, because yes, CJ So Cool can go to court and have this happen. And me personally, I want my kids with me. So I'm going to work it out either way I can. If the father just want the kids for a weekend out of the month, or 2 weekends out of the month, or here and there every a day for a couple of hours, jump on it. Oh, yeah, sure. Come get them. Yeah, you could take them for a couple of hours and bring them back, or you could keep them to spend the night. But when you get to talking 30 and 60 days, 60 and 80 days, I mean, no, honey, you just don't understand what you're getting yourself into. So you got to choose your battles wisely. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoy my opinion of what's going on. And hopefully you please make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more YouTubers news and updates. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry. I done took my hair down and everything because I'm getting ready to braid it and put it up and put it in a roller or something. But listen, guys, I just wanted to come back real quick because I had something to say to my viewers. To the viewers, first of all, let me just say in my next video, guys, because I promised you guys in a video like way back in some earlier videos, I promised you guys that I will reveal my son to you. So I promise, stay tuned, guys. Make sure you subscribe and like and stay tuned, because I promise in my next video, I don't care if it's a celebrity update, news, reality TV show review, whatever it is, I am going to reveal my son to you. I am truly going to reveal my son to you so you can see who screams sometimes throughout my video. And yes, I do sometimes have to cut some of it out and come back to the video, because and then I have to go tell him to please stop and don't do that while I'm doing the video. But I'm going to let you see my baby, my son. I'm going to let you see he's not a baby. He's actually a young man, but I'm going to let you see him. So you'll be able to see him in my next video, so stay tuned. But guys, also, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. I love you so much. Oh my God, guys. Do you know I love you so much? I am thankful because you guys have been subscribing. You've been telling your friends. And if you haven't, please make sure you tell your friends, your loved ones, your family, whoever, to please subscribe to my channel, guys. It's so much I want to do. As you know, my son is autistic. I want to do so much for autism. I also want to share a lot of my things in life that I've been through that I'm sure, guys, trust me, it's going to help your life a lot. But guys, I just want to let you know that I do want to share a lot with you guys. Plus, I want to do a lot for you guys. I want to do a lot for my people. I just always wanted to give back and do a lot with my people. And also, I want to do something with the Autism Foundation, because I don't know if some of you know that my son is severely autistic. He doesn't talk, and you know, it's just kind of difficult, but he does know a lot. He is aware of everything, and he knows things. He's not like, his mind is very smart. If you don't know, a lot of autistic people are very intelligent, highly intelligent. So he knows everything. It's just he has his own way of doing things and communicating. So anyway, guys, enough of that. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I just wanted to say thank you. I love you so much. Please make sure you keep subscribing. And I want to say thank you to a couple of people as well. Guys, I want to say thank you to my very first subscribers. Listen, I've seen you. I saw you. I recognize you. And trust me, I haven't forgot you. I'm going to be coming back just shouting out some of my old subscribers, but I can't do it all at one time. I just want to do it randomly, okay? But right now, I just want to say thank you to a couple of people that's been commenting on my videos and stuff, because that's a good thing, guys. When you comment, that helps my views and helps my video a lot. So just to let you know, and I also really, guys, I read my comments. I want to thank you all. I love the comments. I love the comments. You know why? Because it helps me give better content. It helps me to know that you guys are listening, or sometimes it might correct me in something that I might be wrong. So as I'm helping other people, I want you to be able to help me too. So I read the comments, guys, and I love a lot of you comments. And what some of the people I want to say thank you right now to is Miss Miller. You left a comment on one of my posts about 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I want to say thank you to you. Brian Whitwell, I want to say thanks to you. Rap Ashelon, am I saying that right? AECHELON. I want to say thank you to you. And I want to say, okay, well, we'll leave that out. I want to say thank you to Yayo Negron. I want to say thank you for Bianca Retard Strength. That's her name. Bianca's Retard Strength. Just to let you know, that's her name. I want to say thank you to you, Bianca, for your comments. Nisha Britwood, I want to say thank you to you. David Caraway, I want to say thank you to you. And Nisha, again, I see you up there a couple of times. Nikisha, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your comment as well. I want to say thank you to the Queen. The Queen, is it? The Queen Blessed. I want to say thank you to you. Kim Johnson, thank you. And Bianca, you comment a couple of times. Thank you, sweetheart. But listen, guys, I'm going to go back into some of my older comments in my next video. I just got to go and look them up because they're not right here. Oh, they're not right here in front of me. And I want to say thank you to some of my subscribers. Now, guys, if I don't get a chance to say thank you to you, that means that no one is able to see that you subscribe to my channel. So if you want to take that off so people can recognize you, it's somewhere on your channel where you can allow people to see you subscribe, that you subscribe to them. Okay, it's somewhere on your channel that people can see. But right now, I'm gonna go say, I see some subscribers, excuse me, guys, has came in. Lady Gemini, thank you. Shantae Hawthorne, thank you, sweetheart. May B, thank you. And Isabel, thank you, sweetheart. Cheryl Hartenshia, okay, thank you. It's SH, it's a Charlotte Hartensia. I hope I said that right, but thank you, sweetheart. Chelsea, thank you, or Chelsea, thank you. And I hope I'm not messing up these names too bad, guys. But those are the people that I want to say thank you for subscribing. I'm going to go back into some of my older subscribers and thank you because you was here with me from the beginning as well. And just guys, I just want to recognize some of you. I want to recognize you because, yes, I'm a person who likes to give as well. So when my subscribers get up there and I get it to where I want it to be, I'm going to be, but soon, guys, I'm going to be doing like a giveaway or something fun for our channel because this is going to be our channel. We're going to be, you are Mega 5 Stars, okay? That's who you are, Mega 5 Stars. So I will be doing something for my channel. Please just make sure you stay tuned with us. You lift us up, subscribe, get people to subscribe and like us. Let's get big on this thing. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you. And I'm going to get out of here because as you can hear, Sean is in the back now making noise. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.